it's now day 25, and once in a while, in a movie, there is a scene that does usually scare you. And whether it's a horror movie or not a horror movie, there is usually a scene that will scare you. And I'm here to count down those scenes. Since there were so many scary scenes to choose from, I only chose 10. Alright, so let's begin. Number 10, the hobbling scene from Misery. This is when Paul is tied up to a bed by the maniac, Annie Wilkes, who punishes him by taking a hammer and breaking both of his ankles, and for trying to escape Annie's house. And this was her law. And what made it even more scary is when she said, "God, I love you." That's scared. That's just scary. Very, very scary. But this is on the bottom of the list because I don't know. I just didn't scare me that much. It did scare me, but not that much. I think you might get it. I think you get it. Number 9, the earworm scene from Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Now, as you already know, I love Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But this, I'm not afraid to admit it, but this scene scared the shit out of me. This is when Chekhov and Terrell go visit City Alpha 5, where they find Khan, and Khan didn't expect to find them, and he was suspicious. And Chekhov wouldn't tell him about the Project Genesis. So Khan decided to use these 2 earworms that crawl up to Chekhov and Terrell's ears and will mind control them. And like when they do enter their ears, Chekhov and Terrell are screaming like maniacs. That scene just fucking scares me. Really, really scares me. Even to this day. Moving on. Number 8, the night vision scene from The Silence of the Lambs. Yet another movie that I love. No, but this whole movie is just scary. No, I know what you're thinking. Why did I put I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice candy? Yeah, well, that scene is scary. I had to give this to the night vision scene. This is where Clarice Knox is in a basement trying to find some people, but then the room goes black, and Clarice is wandering all confused. She doesn't know where to go, but Buffalo Bill is right on her tail, and that scene always scared me. Even the movie scares me too. God, but I still do love the movie, and I would definitely recommend to watch this movie. Moving on. Number 7, Why So Serious? we're talking about a lot of movies that there are a lot of movies. This is another one of my favorite movies. Now, I would have put in the pencil trick, but it just goes on too fast. But there was a scene that was which was scarier than the pencil scene, and that scene was Heath Ledger's Joker's "Why so serious?" That, God, how could you not find that scary? Like, he takes a knife and, like, puts it right here into that black guy's mouth, and he's telling a story about the time when the Joker's father was drunk and said and told him, "You know what? Why so serious?" And the Joker sticks the blade in that black guy's mouth and just kills him. Jesus Christ. That's freaky. Moving on. Number 6, Gozer from Ghostbusters. Now, this is when Gozer just appears and the Ghostbusters find her. She's just so creepy. Her eyes look so creepy. She has a creepy voice. She's like, "Oh, you again." Jesus, that's scary. She gave me nightmares. Nightmares. And she had 2 pets. What was their names? I can't exactly remember their names, but one of them was a gatekeeper, and another one was a key keeper. And when they are joined together, the Gozer appears, and she just creeps me out. She asks, "Oh, you good?" And apparently Ray was just stupid enough to say, "No." Idiot. Moving on. Number 5, Vito for Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, I know I'm had a cheating on this one since it's another Ghostbusters character, but I just can't help it. This guy scared me. He's basically a guy who was a madman like 100 years ago. And apparently he was poisoned, stabbed, shot, and scratched. Ouch. Anyway, but then the painting comes to life. It comes to freaking life. And when the Ghostbusters are battling Vito, then we see the ghost of Vito. Ooh. That guy always scared me. And he tries to take Oscar, the baby of Peter's girlfriend. I can't remember her name since I haven't watched that in a while. I think I'm gonna watch Ghostbusters after this review. Anyway, the next one is definitely freaky.